Welcome back, everyone. This is my Enigmarch series where I write a puzzle based on a prompt given out by the Enigmarch team every day throughout March. Today is our sixth prompt, and it is the word sound. So we can go ahead and make a new tab on this sheet. Stick it all the way over here. Okay, so sound is a bit of a problem. um, so sound, like the very first place to go is a phonetic puzzle, something using IPA or Anglished English, or the like. Um, the reason why I'm not a huge fan of those puzzles is because I'm terrible at them. Um, yeah, I'm just terrible at those, and so I'd really like to try to avoid that if at all possible. Um, Sound could also be like sound effects. Again, I'm trying to keep this in my PDF. I'd like to not have like links or anything on here. So I playing actual sounds would be a problem. There's also like the sound, like the body of water. Sorry, I didn't say it correctly. Body of water. I don't necessarily know how to make a puzzle about this other than just like creating the having the sound as like the set of as the setting of a puzzle. Puget Sound is the one I could think of off the top of the head. There's a decent number of these. Chandelure. Isn't that also a Pokemon? Is it spelled? Ah, okay, it's spelled differently. All right. Um. Okay, so going back, thinking about places. I mean, I could do something. I mean, this kind of wants the IPA answer. I will say that. This could go with anguished English, but that's another one that I'm terrible with. So anguished English is like gnashing, algae, okra, fake. This is something an example that I use all the time for this that I pulled from an old mystery hunt puzzle. If you say it fast and kind of slur it together, gnashing algae, okra, fake, gnashing algae, okra, fake. It starts to sound like National Geographic, which is what it was cluing. That puzzle had problems where there was one extra letter, or one extra word in each of the ones. So you had to figure out which one was not part of it. Yeah, and when you talk about like when you try to do a puzzle about how things sound, it's tricky because different places have different accents, different regional pronunciations. Um, we've come across this stuff. I love watching Escape This Podcast. In particular, I love watching the Twitch streams, and they'll come across something that was written in the United States that's supposed to rhyme, and it doesn't rhyme the way that they pronounce it because they're Australian. Um, uh, so sound could also be like, let's look at just our list of definitions of sound. It's more like, yeah, in good condition. This is what I was thinking. Here, based on reason, sensor judgment, sound advice. Um, like deep and undisturbed sound sleep or severe, or like the alarm sounds. All right. Oh man, this one I think has been the hardest prompt so far because I don't really have something that really speaks out to me. I guess center was also hard, but you all didn't see some of the difficulty with center just because I saw it on the ride home. Um, sound can lead into another type of puzzle that I really don't like dealing with, which is a music puzzle. Um, what kinds of puzzles have we had so far? We've had this like wordy kind of put stuff together. We've had this like aha based puzzle. We've had this aha based puzzle. We've had this kind of like piecing it together, and then this logic-y puzzle. So we've had a good. I mean, I could do something like word based. Haven't done anything cryptic yet. That would be um could we use like sound as like a sound structure, a sound base? Okay, we can also have like, so this is I was thinking of like with this type of music like a sheet music puzzle. But there's also like the pop music puzzle, right? And this one is often done as identifying music, but it doesn't have to be. That one I'm better at, which is first of all a very low bar to clear, but also a very funny bar to clear given my music listening habits. There's the good old false friends, but false friends are when one language has a word that sounds like the words of another language but means something different. My favorite being embarazado in Spanish. It sounds like embarrassed, but it means pregnant in English. Um, how much to say about me that I have my favorite like interlanguage false friend? Huh. Okay. Um, could we do something based on music note letters? Right. So based on the like that. Um, I mean, we have ABBA and we have seed. So like these are words that can be made only with music music note letters. Okay. So I could clue those with only music note letters, but the problem is then that that works differently than everything else we've done so far because it works differently than everything else we've done so far because uh oh, I think I know what I want to do. Okay. So just because everything else has gone to a clue of the answer, do I want to pull back in um court stenography? So sure. Yeah, so these are machines with a different layout, and you use like different blends to refer to different letters. And so you write like a excuse me, you write a what's his face? You write a you write words by syllables. That's what I'm trying to come at. It's roughly phonetic. Uh, yeah. So this still, like, if you're gonna read it back, you still want you still need to like read it phonetically. Okay. What if we did this? What if we took three clues? What if we made three clues and just wrote them out in stenotype? Okay. All right. Okay, so we have some freedom with our clues right now. Yeah. Uh like this what's the thing we've had trouble Bria. If we did La Tar Pits. Yeah, it's gonna get La Bria Tar Pits. Okay, so we can do the one I've been trying to use for a while. La blank tar pits. We'll do IPA. Different uh um we'll do alphabet or beer. And then define agar. That's one that I keep looking at. Like, how does this get used again? Actually, agar crossword clue. Ice cream thickener. It just jumps to agar. Okay. Interesting that the AI doesn't say anything about it. See, also agar. There we go. Okay. Let's do agar. I was going to use two over here, and now I've used two here, but that's actually, wait, no. IPA is the second one over here. Yeah, we're good. Agar, ice, cream, thickener. Okay. So this is gonna get split up a bit. La blank tar pits are all one syllable stuff. So alphabet is three syllables. Alpha bit or beer. Ice cream thickener. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pull this up. I haven't done this view much for this, but this is what we're doing. So la so L is HR, and then a short A is just the A. Uh, B. Ooh. Is PWHR just used? Consonant blends in Stenography. Helps if I spell it correctly. Oh, of course, it's using in stenotype. I like that as a stenotype machine. That's pretty funny. Oh, you know what? I think the last time I did this, I found a stenography, court stenography dictionary. Yeah. So what happens if I do this? So it is PHR, and that is PHR. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. BL and okay. So it looks like it's just yeah. It looks like there just might be conflicts, and that's okay. You figure it out from the okay. So that is in fact how it works. It is oh it hit oh PWHRA. Okay. Oh yeah yeah. PW and then HR. PWHR. Okay. I see what the whole word here. I do want to try to like go through all of it. Bla short A and then N oh ink. Okay. We get the star and PBG. Okay. Oh, interesting. So it splits. Is it splitting these into two? Is this dash with splitting it into two separate things? There is an F at the end there, so maybe not. Maybe it's just indicating left through white. Right. Let's just put in thickener and see what that looks like. Sure. Let's pick alphabet. I guess these are all different shorthands. Um, what's another? puzzle. I guess that could puzz would be the beginning of it. What's a what's a word here? Keyboard. Let's look at keyboard. All right, I don't fully get what's going on with this, but this looks like blank to me, so we'll do that. The NK is very clear. Like ending in NK and short A is very clear. And then so my hope is that people get that it's ANK. Um tar should be fairly straightforward. That is another A, and R should just be yeah. All right, and then P, eh, kit. Yeah, so it's EU, TS. Okay, I mean this I think is tricky, but hopefully these are pretty straightforward. And so then you have so A, and then L in the second part is just L. Cool. Fa would be F and then A. TP. I like how I've used almost entirely short A's in this. Bet. Bet short E. PW. Short E is just E, and then there's just a T back here. Yeah. Or uh or it's a short O. Yeah. So just O and then just R. Okay. Beer. So B long E R. So PW long E AOE and then R. Oh, I guess alphabet is. Oh, but the problem with alphabet is that that's technically the clue that can't be named because IPA stands for International Phonetic Alphabet. All right. Yeah, it's a good point. We need to come up with a new clue for this. Um, instead of alpha, like we could do sound no. Let's bring these down for a second. We'll move them back up. Sound notation system. Sound notation system or beer. Also, we should put it in this order so that they're in alphabetical order. Okay, let's do that. Beginning with an S is just an S. Oops. Ow is on here. Yeah, howl is OU. Okay. And then ND, it looks like PBD, which is maybe going to conflict with something, but no, it looks like not. Okay. Do we have a starting end? No, we do not. We have a TPH, long O, OE, sound no Te, uh, T, and then long A is AEU. Shun, notation, notation. Oh, so it should actually be like SH, notation, notation. This is why I don't do phonetic puzzles that often. Yeah,
Notation. Notation. Notation.
yeah. So this should actually be like an SHUN kind of thing. So this would be SH. Short U is probably just a U, yeah, and then ending in an N is PB. Cis is going to be an S, short I, and then another S. Yeah. Tem. So that does have a T, a short E, and then an ending M is PL. Okay. Sound notation system or beer. Ice. Ice.
Ice cream. Ice cream. Ice cream. Ice cream.
Ice cream. Ice. Ice. That E. Ice. So I think this is
Ice cream.
long I. So AOEU, and then a S sound at the end. Ice. I. Yeah. All right. Well, now I want to see how these people do it. Ice dash UBG. So OEU. Oh, that's an Amazon link. What am I doing? I found a word list the last time I was doing this. Oh, that's not helpful. I'm really not trusting. Like, this is. It just sticks an S at the end of it. Yeah, okay. That seems to be the closest I can get to this, I think. That's the first time I've also seen this do two things for it. Ice. Okay. Cream. Cream. Actually, I should probably split cream into two things as well. And that is just going to, I think also splitting it into the two is going to make it easier for people. Kareem. So this is going to K-R-E Cree long E A O E cream yeah, we should just be able to hit the cream cream thick thick. This is like a TH blend. Eh, short I K BG N N thick N and short E and then just N short E and then R. Okay. Um yeah, I think like the really complicated one is blank. Like that is the most complicated one. Blank. And I guess I could split it into two if I want to, but I don't want to. It's also the least important word in the whole thing. Um ice cream thickener. Sound notation system or beer should hopefully be fairly clear. All right, and now all they have to do is translate from court stenography. Okay, so now we got to present this. Okay, here we go. Sound. This is day 6, March 6th. Sounds like somebody's. Uh, sounds like somebody's in trouble. All right. That seems backwards from how the thing should work. Um, Let me get a Pixabay real fast. So, what happens if I search stenography on here? What? Oh, it's because I spelled it wrong. Okay. All right. Well, it still gives me that, and I have no clue why. Oh, it didn't show any matches. Okay. Well, that's weird. Oh, this is a Korean one. Yeah, obviously that won't work. Um, it looks cool though. I'm just letting it load because I just want to see it. It looks cool. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Like I want to come up with like it'd actually be interesting to come up with something that looked like this. Yeah, wait, actually can we make it look like this? Even if it's like and that way we could clue people in like so the where people are going to get stuck on this puzzle is identifying court stenography and we want people to be able to identify that. So go back to stenotype for a second. Stenotype court, this is what I'm looking for. um okay, can we make this just can we translate these into stenotype chords easily? Not off the top of my head, especially with this S is a problem here. So, all right. K RAO E 3P1H. I'm just doing these by hand. H RAO star EU 123 BLG. E. Wait, is there no N? Did I screw up that one? Yes, I did. It's supposed to be PB. All right. I'll do it here and then UFRPB. Okay. This is supposed to be EPB. And then this. There we go. HRA. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 HRA. That looks like it's lined up correctly. Now this one. 1, 2, 3. PWHRA space asterisk space 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 PB space G. Tar is just space T A Uh, yeah, O star EUFR. Uh, three spaces P WHRAO asterisk EU FRPBLGTS. Okay, we never use the Z at the end, as a thing to keep in mind. Um, we did stenotype machine. See a bunch of iStock things, Shutterstock. Yeah, not much. All right, sorry, back to this. Ooh, squirrel. TKPWHRAO asterisk EU FRPBLGTSD space TKPWHRAO asterisk space TKPWHRA space EU. So then shun STKPWHRAO star EU FRPB STKPWHRAO star EU FRPBLGTS space T KPWHRAO star E UPUFRPBL. Almost there. STKPWHRAO star EUFR. And then last one, STKPW HRAO star EUFR. Okay, so that should be everything in that, like, written in this chord bit. So we can, like, draw a text box. We can change this to courier. Just copy these, and we're gonna have to copy them one at a time. Oh, you've got to be kidding me! It's copying it in Calibri. I hate you. Okay, well. Also, it's not copying the spaces correctly. There we go. Okay. Well, S's, that is correct. This is not, however. Okay. I can already tell I want to do some formatting on this afterwards, but we'll get to that in a moment. All right. This should be all of them. Okay. Couple things. One, obviously, we're not keeping it to this. We're centering. No, we're not. Whoa, we're not centering it. Okay. I thought about that for longer than 2 seconds. I guess if I had all the right spaces in here, I could center it, but that's fine. We'll just make it what we need and put it where we want it. Okay, so this has spaces in between the lines that I want to get rid of. Okay, that's good. Now I do want to put a break after each clue, which is not technically how chord stenography works, but will be close enough and people will figure it out. Because I'm not writing this puzzle for chord stenographers, right? I'm writing these for people who don't know things about chord stenography to solve. I can actually probably put a second and then. Uh, okay. And then we can create like a brown back. So this is on some sort of like paper. So we could do like insert shapes. Yeah, we do want to leave a little bit of space because there's supposed to be a space for a Z. Oh, all right. We have to fix a lot of things. None. More fill colors. I want like a light brown. Let's go look up. All right, let's look. Oh, it looks like C4, A4, B4. Thank you. 196, 164, 132. All right. No outline. Send backward. Okay. Yeah, this looks fine. And then what we'll do is I will highlight all this. We'll group these. Oh, it only highlighted one of the things. Hold on. Group. Great. We'll move this over. Sure, I don't care. It lined up with that. What I will do is I'm going to get clip art of gavel. All right, I think this is okay to use. I'll put it in the credits. I really hope this wasn't created with AI, but why is it in a zip? Ooh, copy attribution. Don't want to attribute, get a plan. Okay, cool. So this is use attribution, which I'm fine with. Day 6 gavel. Oh, that's what I want because this is going in a PDF, not in HTML. Okay. Why? Oh, okay. There's where the license is. Yep. Great. Great. Okay. Cool. And so that's why it also has a that's why it also has the thing. All right, great. Can I just drag it in here? Cool. And so hopefully just throwing this in is like the clue towards court stenography, right? Like I've only put it in there just to like basically say like this is what you're looking for. Um yeah. The nice thing is like when you know about these like weird codes that people I mean this is not weird. This is honest to God, I've used court stenography for one other puzzle where I've essentially also done something like this, and it is one of my favorite like things that a lot of people haven't heard of, but it's honestly really cool. Um, I could never do court stenography for a living. I would not be nearly as good at typing it as other people are, but it seems really cool. It also occurs to me that this S and D like I do want to ungroup these for a second. I need to make this a bit bigger. There's not really the space compared to what was going on with the S there. Like it needs to indicate there should be a Z. And then I wonder. Oh, there is texture. Uh, nah, I'll just leave it like that. It's not like amazing, but it'll do. Um, I guess the other option is: do we want to? IPA is an abbreviation. This probably needs. Well, yeah. In both cases, it's an abbreviation. I need a stick here. Oh, that's not IPA. IPA is down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up to there. Yeah. Okay. Um. Yeah. All right. I think that's it for this puzzle. If you enjoyed the process of going through and writing this, then I've got a whole series of this. You can check on my profile. You can see there's a list at March 2026 where I go through and do this every day. Also, if you like this, every Wednesday I post some sort of puzzle related thing, either me solving a puzzle or me talking about how to solve puzzles. You can check that out on my channel. If you like this, give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you, and see you next time.